the smartest sports YouTuber back! And in this video, we're gonna talk about the beatdown that happened in Cincinnati, the annihilation, the penetration of the Kansas City Chiefs! Get the fuck off our field, bitch! We own you! We own you! I told you so! I told you, bitch! I fucking told you. I told every single Chiefs fan out there, Excuse Kingdom is what they're called. I said, this team is better than they were last year. The Chiefs are not better than they were last year. How the fuck do you think you're going to come into your owner's house and beat us? That makes absolutely no fucking sense in the world. Makes just complete, just dumbasses. Just like Justin Reed. No offense to Justin Reed, but he looks like a special needs sloth. Again, no offense to him, but he's a complete dumbass moron. Just a fucking douchebag. Complete dumbass. And now he's doubling down on Twitter. Well, before the game he was saying everyone's getting locked up. Now on Twitter he says, well, it might be an unpopular opinion. We still lost, but I was still right. How are you right? Joe Burrow threw the ball only 31 times, had about 300 passing yards. Samaje Perine gets over 100 yards rushing. How the fuck were you right, Justin Reed? You dumbass bitch. You special needs sloth looking bitch. How are you right? All these Chiefs fans talking all this shit all year. Oh, we're circling this game. Oh, you don't want to see Mahomes when it's a revenge game. Oh, he's out for this one. You know he wants revenge for this game. Yeah, how'd that look? 220 yards, 16 of 27, less than 60% completion. Getting fucking shut down again by his fucking daddy. Just know, we own you. And I think some of you understand that now. You don't want to see us in the playoffs like I fucking said. Best team in the AFC, best team in the league. We should be the reigning Super Bowl champs, but got fucking robbed. Let's just talk about the game real quick. First drive. Initially, the Bengals, they opted to receive the opening kickoff. They won the toss. I was a little nervous about that, not going to lie, because if you don't score any points, then you kind of, in that type of a game, you might fuck yourselves already. So, but they did a perfect drive. I mean, first possession, first set of downs, they get it on a 3rd and short, 3rd and 4. Joe Burrow, everyone's covered. He does a great job in the pocket, waiting. Dumps it off to Perine, who gets a first down. Later, they keep picking them apart down the field. Hayden Hurst makes a couple grabs, who got hurt in this game, by the way. Justin Reed, you're a bitch. But they drive easily down the field. They score a touchdown. They have a long drive, so they do the best thing you could do. Take a lot of time, have a long and methodical, just easy-ass drive against the Kansas City Chiefs. Put up 7. That way you're limiting their offense against the defense. Obviously, the Bengals' defense is pretty good, but you're going up against a really good offense. You don't have the best cornerbacks right now, so as long as you can keep the possessions limited, they did a good job of that. The Chiefs go down. Again, another great job by the Bengals. They bend but don't break. They make the Chiefs drive all the way down the field. DJ Reader, 3rd and short, gets his hand on the ball, and Mike Hilton drops a pick. So when Chiefs fans say, whoa, we beat ourselves, if you're a Chiefs fan that still says, oh, we beat ourselves again, are we going to play 10 times, and then you lose for the 10th time in a row, and you're going to be like, oh, we beat ourselves again. Oh, yeah, it's not anything the Bengals are doing because they beat us 3 times in a row. It's us. We're beating ourselves. But you don't mention when the Bengals beat themselves. Like Mike Hilton dropping a pick. DJ Reader tips it up. Mike Hilton gets the ball. He drops the pick. So that's one mistake that the Bengals could have capitalized on. So they hold them to 3, which is great. And then this is where it really pisses me off. Chiefs fans try to blame the refs so much. They don't remember. They don't bring up the fact, because the Bengals won the AFC Championship, how garbage the refs were in the AFC Championship game towards the Bengals. If you don't remember, one of the first 2 touchdowns the Chiefs had in that AFC Championship game, Sam Hubbard, who was about to sack Mahomes, and he was the one forcing Mahomes out of the pocket, he gets tackled on the ground. He gets literally tackled by the O-line, and Patrick Mahomes finds Tyreek Hill in the back of the end zone, touchdown. and they went up like 14-3. And on the Bengals opening drive in the AFC Championship game, do you guys not remember? Go back and look at the game. T. Higgins gets clearly held in the end zone. He can't make a play on the ball. He only has one hand to make a play on the ball. He drops it because his other arm is literally getting dragged, is getting held on to dear life in the end zone. That should have been pass interference on the 1 yard line. That's a touchdown instead of a field goal. And then Jamar Chase, same thing. He gets a lot of contact in the end zone. They don't call it on the very next play. So that drive, that opening drive should have ended in 7 for the Bengals, not 3. But people don't like to bring that up. People don't really remember those things because the Bengals won. And when you win, people don't bring up the fact that you got screwed by the refs in key situations. So let's remember that. I just brought that up because of this. Chiefs fans started crying about this when Jamar Chase clearly gets held by Trent McDuffie and Joe Burrow throws an interception. Hey, dumbasses, I saw a couple people saying like, oh, you could clearly see the ref only threw the flag because it was intercepted. Yeah, no shit. If you could make an argument if that, let's say Jamar Chase was on the other side of the field. He gets held a little and Joe Burrow's looking T. Higgins' way the whole time. He throws it to him and it gets picked. Then I could see why you could complain. But for the fact that Jamar Chase, that's Joe Burrow's first read. He's going to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase has his man beat going into the inside. Joe Burrow throws the ball where Jamar Chase would be, and he gets held. That's the only reason why they got the interception. So don't complain about a flag that the only reason you got the interception was because of the penalty that happened. See, that's how people, dumbasses, need to be smarter than that. And if you look at, what's the next one? Unnecessary, roughing the passer. First of all, it was a first down play. It's not like it extended the Bengals drive on like a third down and they called it. It was first down. The Bengals were torching the Chiefs defense, so it's not even like they needed the roughing the passer. But still, the dude clearly lands, this fat 350-pound motherfucker clearly lands all his body weight on Joe Burrow. And Joe Burrow's head snaps back. That's going to get called. So I don't know how you're going to complain about those two flags, especially the holding on Trent McDuffie that led to the interception that you're desperately wanting. So those didn't make no sense, but the Bengals go down. They score a touchdown. T. Higgins bitches some cornerback, gets in the end zone. Joe Burrow is absolutely cooking. 14-3. Bengals get a sack, get a punt. Then the Bengals, I believe they go 3 and out, or they might have not gone 3 and out, but they punt. So that was a missed opportunity. You're up 14-3. You could put some more pressure on them by at least getting a field goal. But they punt. That was their only punt of the game. Kansas City goes down, gets a touchdown, 14-10. Right before half, I think the Bengals played it perfectly except for the fourth down play call. You waste all. If you get that, let's say you get that fourth down, I would have just ran a QB sneak or ran a tight end sneak. But if you're gonna run a QB sneak, if it's 4th and inches or 4th and 1 like it was, what I like them to do is have Joe Burrow run a QB sneak, have the tight end Wilcox right behind Burrow, push him forward. It's kind of impossible to stop that. They did that against the Ravens, and Joe Burrow got like 2 full yards for the touchdown, if you remember that game. So I would have liked that. But they went with a reverse or end around to Trent Taylor, I believe, and Carlos Dunlap just ate that shit up. So I think the drive was perfect until that fourth down call, because if you get the first down, you made the Chiefs burn all their timeouts, and now you're going to score a touchdown most likely. They're not going to have time to do shit, and you're going to go into the half up 21-10. And they got the ball back, so they got the ball to start the second half, so that's why it was so important. And I don't know why people would want the Bengals to kick a field goal in that situation. There was 50 seconds left. If you kick a field goal, let's say there's 48 seconds left, no timeouts, they get the ball at the 25, or at least. So that means you think you're going to stop that offense from getting 35 yards in 48 seconds. I don't think so. I think they would have gotten a field goal, so it would have just evened out. It would have been 17-13, I believe, going into halftime. So that's why I had no problem with them. I had no problem with them trying to go for it on fourth down. They should have. It just wrong play. It got stopped, and that was a big deal. Going into halftime, you leave points on the field. Again, the Bengals kind of beat themselves in that case. So when Chiefs fans want to say, "Oh, well, we beat ourselves," no, the Bengals had plenty of plays where they beat themselves, and they still won this game. So coming out of half, Chiefs, I kind of felt like they would go down and score a touchdown. That's why the end of the half really sucked. Chiefs go down and score a touchdown. The Bengals go down, and this is huge. Tyler Boyd, wide open, drops a wide open touchdown. The ball is literally right. It could not be an easier catch. Tyler Boyd, he lets it come down too far. His helmet, I think his face mask slightly gets in the way, and that's why he drops it. And it was a great play call. I mean, that was the perfect play call to beat that coverage. And he drops a wide open touchdown. So again, the Bengals beat themselves. They leave 4 points on the field. And now it's 17-17. And now the Chiefs are dictating the game now. 17-17. Chiefs go down. They score a touchdown. 24-17. Bengals go down again. There was a touchdown pass to T. Higgins. They showed the replay. I've seen T. Higgins' feet were actually in, but Jonah Williams was illegally downfield, so it wouldn't have mattered. But that's another thing where the Bengals beat themselves, left points up on the field. So now it's 24-20. Chiefs fans get fucked. Jermaine Big Daddy Pratt strips Travis Kelce, and people are trying to say, I see Chiefs fans saying, oh, it was a fluke, Travis doesn't fumble. Okay, well, do you know who Jermaine Pratt is? He's really good at causing turnovers. He's really good at stripping the football. That was a perfect strip, so it wasn't like a fluke. Okay, that was Jermaine Pratt making a great play. That's not you beating yourselves. That's the Bengals making a great play. So, again, your logic makes no sense. Bengals get the ball back, score a touchdown. Chris Evans, wide open, great play call in the red zone. Joe Burrow is absolutely just cooking this defense. Then Chiefs go down. Joseph Osai makes a big-time sack. 4th and 4, 4th and 5, or 4th and 7, something like that. Chiefs decide to kick a field goal. Me personally, if I was a Chiefs fan, yes, I would have been mad if they decided to kick a field goal, because even if you make that field goal, Joe Burrow is going to go down with 3 minutes left and win the game. So it doesn't matter. So, again, thank you for that. Chiefs missed the field goal. It doesn't really matter because Joe Burrow, going down the field, leads his team to greatness. Get fucked, Kansas City. My bad about that, but let's see. 3rd and 11, Joe Burrow makes a throw that no other quarterback in the league could have made. MVP-type throw, legendary throw. Just no other quarterback could have made. If you see the end zone view of it, it's unbelievable. No other QB could have come close to making that throw. In the face of pressure, getting hit, completely covered up, and he fits it in the tightest window. He throws it exactly where it needed to be. No other quarterback could have made that throw, and that goes down on the stat sheet as, a 14-yard completion, but that sealed the game. That's the difference between winning quarterbacks and losing quarterbacks. You actually have to watch the games to know the differences, and you know who I'm talking about when I say that, but Justin Herbert. But, yeah. We won't get into this video. No one else could have made that throw. MVP Burrow, best quarterback in the league. Bengals own the Chiefs, and I know Excuse Kingdom like to say, how about those Chiefs? All right, so let's say it one more. Let's say it one time all together, Chiefs fans. All right, 1, 2, 3. How about those? Shut your bitch ass the fuck up. We out of here. You just listened to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. Like the video, hit the subscribe button. Fuck you, Chiefs fans. And you just listened to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact. And I'm out.